Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Drew Nation. They are losing their minds over you, and all logic and critical thinking has gone out the window. You have them losing their mind. They're at their wits' end and going crazy over you because they can't quite figure out how you are the type of person that you are. They don't have any understanding about a person like you. All they could do is try to go with their assumptions and base their opinion off of what they see. They are unable to begin to comprehend just who you really are and just what you represent. You don't have to do the type of things that they do. You don't have to act the way that they act. You don't have to go about your life and living it the way that they do. They have to do certain things because people are causing them to feel a certain type of way. People like you. You're causing them to malfunction. And you're causing them to have a system error. And when you get around them, they are unable to compute the information that they receive. Because someone like you, it just doesn't click with them. You just don't resonate with them. It just doesn't make sense. The type of person that you are. They're unable to pick up on your vibe. They're able to feel your energy, and they're able to realize how good it is and its potential, but they're unable to fully grasp the understanding. They're unable to fully, completely understand. All they know is that they have to try to get some of it. All they understand is that you're different. You're not the same as them. They see you and you aren't behaving the way that people would normally behave. But the thing is, you understand that totally different, on a totally different level, from a totally different point of view. You realize that you are behaving normally, and it's them who is not behaving in such a way. If anybody was to be misunderstood or to not be understood, it wouldn't be you. You understand things just clearly and just fine. But it's them that has the problem. It's them that has the issue, not you. And all their logic is going out the window. They're jumping out the window with this one, jumping out the window. Shout out to everybody who remembers that. All critical thinking is going out the window. They're unable to perceive how someone could be like you, how someone could live their life the way you live it. They just don't understand. But you understand fully. You realize that the way they're acting towards you is because they feel some type of way. And they always have. Since the first day you stepped on the scene. since the first day you walked into the door. Since the first day they knew a person like you existed. You were able to see just fine that they had an issue with you. They're trying to fight it. They're trying to act like it doesn't exist. They're trying to act like there's nothing different between you and them. But they see as clear as day that there's a difference between the two of you. They understand that they're a different type of person than the person that you are. They don't quite get who you are and what you represent and what you're about, but it's driving them crazy trying to figure it out. They don't understand why you live your life the way you do, why you carry yourself the way you do, why things happen for you the way they do. They don't quite know what separates you from them. They know there's a separation. They know there's something in between you guys, but they don't know that it's a separation. They're not aware that there's been a split. And they aren't able to think critically. Everything that they're telling themselves about you is a lie. They have to lie to themselves and compromise and cover things up and act like everything is all right. Even though everything is all right, it's just not all right with them. Everything with you is all right. Everything with you is fine. Not to say that, everything's all right. I know you still got some stuff to work on. We all do. But as far as what's going on between you and this person, everything's all right. You don't have a problem with them. You really don't see anything wrong with them. We all have things that aren't right about us. We all have to go and pray about things and go seek some type of assistance and learn some new things to make ourselves better. But other than that, you see that this person has an issue with you. You see that they feel some type of way about who you are when you're in their presence. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to be who you were put here to be. You have to continue to be proud of yourself. You have to continue to find things that make you feel good about you. And you have to keep continuing to fine tune yourself and make those adjustments. And keep leveling up. And keep coming back stronger. No matter who doesn't like it. You were chosen for the position by the Most High himself. And whoever doesn't feel that you're the right person for the position, that's too bad. We were all given a life to live and choices and decisions to make. If somebody doesn't feel that you're supposed to be who you are, who are they to say? You were created to be who you were created to be. And you can't change that for anybody. You can't stop being who you are for anybody. You were put here to do exactly what you were put here to do and be exactly who you were put here to be. So let them lose their mind. Let them feel some type of way, because the issue is it doesn't lie with you. You've been a good person. You've been the best person that you could, best person that you could be. You're not hurting anybody. You're not purposely offending anybody. It's just that you have this thing about you that they can't put up with. They seem to not be able to be able to handle themselves around you, you know? And it's nothing that you can change. You can't fix other people. You can only fix yourself. You shouldn't want to try to fix other people. All you should try to do is just be yourself. All you can do is be yourself. You can't change other people. So if they have an issue, if they have a problem with taking you as you are, taking you for who you are, they don't like you because of how they feel when they're around you, that's not your fault. That's their fault. And if they want to try to make that your problem, that's something that they're going to have to deal with and not you. You don't have to deal with that. That's their issue. They have a problem, their issue, not your problem. Other people's problems aren't your problem. It wouldn't be your problem even if you tried. So why not just ignore it and live your life and let them feel how they feel and not, not feel bad about that. Not make that an issue for yourself. Because if somebody is going to choose to act out because they feel some type of way, that's on them. Somebody has some type of jealousy towards you, that's on them. Somebody realizes that there's something different between you and them and they feel some type of way about it, that's on them. That's not your issue. That's not your problem. And it's not your fault. If their logic and critical thinking is going out the window, if they can't conceive that there are people who are different, if they can't conceive that some people are one way and other people are another way, that ain't got nothing to do with you. You're just a person who was put here to be who you were put here to be. And your energy is just a little different. You vibrate just a little higher. You are just a different person. And your energy is stronger. They feel it. People are affected differently by you than they are them. You got a different kind of spirit. You got a different type of vibe. And it's just what they got to deal with. You're great. You have a lot of good things about you, that without trying to be something that you're not a fake person. You're a real person. You're able to be yourself without compromising, without having to try to change who you are for anybody else. You don't care what people think about you. That makes people feel uncomfortable. You are confident, and a lot of people aren't. And on top of that, you're different, and you're confident in who you are. You are a person that carries the light. You are a person that carries strength and wisdom and knowledge and understanding. It's a lot for people to deal with when it comes to you. You're a full package. You're a full package. You are a special person. And not only are you a special person, you don't let that go to your head. You don't walk around like, oh, I'm a special person. You just be yourself and not care what other people have to say about it. And you see that they feel that some type of way about it. You feel that people don't take you the way they take other people. You've always noticed a difference in people's character around you. People will be, all buddy buddy with the next one. And then when it's you, the blessed one, They'll be buddy with the next one, but not the blessed one. They'll be buddy with the next one, but not the blessed one. And they feel some type of way because you're anointed. They feel some type of way because they see that glow on you. They see that light on you. They see you moving in your power. They see you moving in your greatness. They see you not holding back. They want you to tone it down a notch. They want you to take it down a notch for the likes of them. You've already done that for some people in the past, and it didn't even get you anywhere. So why continue to do that? You altered who you were and your style for other people, but they still had something to say. They still felt some type of way. They still might have been a little negative towards you. They still might have had a little hater spirit towards you. Because you're very smart. You're very intelligent. You're very wise for your age. You probably heard that a lot from people who are older than you. I'm talking about maybe 2 decades plus. You're very wise for your age. Of course. It's just who you are. And you couldn't be anybody else if you tried. And you shouldn't try. Because when you did, it still didn't work. They'll say you're weird. They'll say things about you that you really don't like, but that's their opinion. And in all reality, they're just projecting. When someone calls you weird, that means you're just being yourself. They're the ones that's weird because they're the ones not being themselves. That's very weird to be putting on a front to get what you want and acting like somebody that you're not. That's why they're losing their mind. They have to try to put on this act, especially around you. They're snakes. They put on one jacket for this group of people. They put on another jacket for this group of people. And then when they get around you, they don't know what jacket to put on. They're just rummaging through the closet trying to find something to wear. They don't know what to put on. Is this one right? Is that one right? Is this it? Is that it? I don't know. They don't know what to put on. And that's why you got them losing their mind. That's why they're confused around you. That's why they're losing their logic. They're at their wits' end in your presence. And that's why they can't stand you. Because around you, they have no choice but to be themselves. And that's the one thing that they usually don't do. That's the thing that they have to come to terms with. You hit the factory reset button on folks. I said you hit the factory reset button on folks. And that's why they have a system error. That's why they have a does not compute. Because they're used to being around people who aren't real. They're used to being around people who don't make them feel that they have to make any changes with themselves. They're used to being around people who do not make changes with themselves. They're used to being around people that just sweep things under the rug, don't do shadow work. They don't sense those negativities on you. Everybody got some negativity, but yours ain't that deep. Yours ain't that, they don't sense that I'm not working on myself negativity on you. They don't sense that hate or spirit on you. That's why y'all aren't able to connect. That's why all their logic is going out the window. And that's why they're unable to critically think in your presence. Because they're used to being around people that are just like them. They're not used to being around people that show love to people. You got them glitching. Just mind your business. You got them glitching. And you can forget that. I know I said that for the sake of the glitch, but they can't mind their business around you. They're more focused on you than themselves when you're in their presence. And that's one thing that they don't like. They're constantly looking over their shoulder, afraid when you're around. They're scared of you. They're constantly looking over their shoulder, constantly seeing if something's going to happen to them. All it is them sensing the presence of God on you. And then on top of that, when they keep looking at you, when they keep worrying about what you're doing, when they keep trying to peep you, you're not even looking back. You're not even worried about them. You're focused on yourself. And that's the one thing that's making them lose their mind the most. How come this person isn't concerned about me the way I'm concerned about them? How come this person isn't paying attention to me the way I'm paying attention to them? How come this person doesn't keep looking at me when I keep looking at them? And that's another thing that drives them off the deep end. Because they're used to people looking back, and they're used to people trying to get attention from them. They're trying to get attention from them. They're used to playing the attention game with people. You don't play that damn game. You don't play that attention game. You don't care if they give you attention or not. You don't care if they look at you or not. You don't care if they notice you or not. You could care less because you're focused on what you're doing and you're paying attention to yourself. Because you're comfortable with who you are. You don't care what nobody thinks about you. You don't have to fight for attention. It's something that you've always naturally gotten, whether it was received or it wasn't. And plus, you just don't need it like they do. They live off of it. And when they come around somebody that doesn't live off of attention, when they come around someone who doesn't need it like they do, who's bloodthirsty for energy, bloodthirsty for attention, they can't conceive the type of person you are. They don't know who you are or what you are. And that's why he's weird, she's weird, because you don't behave like they do. You behave like a real person. You don't behave like a fake person. Now, nobody's 100% real. And everybody's got their little quirks and ways about them. But that's what makes us all unique. But the thing is, you're not fake to the point to where you got to hurt other people, to where you got to bring other people down, to where you have to lie on other people, to where you have to make yourself feel better on somebody else's terms. You don't have to try to destroy somebody else to uplift yourself. You don't play that dirty game that they all play. And they play a dirty game. Who can stab each other in the back? Who could push the knife in the farthest? That's a terrible game to play, man. Who can, they are just playing operation on each other. Who can backstab this person the most without actually feeling some type of way? Who can do each other the dirtiest without actually feeling some type of way about it? Oh, you did me dirty, I'll do you dirty. You do me dirty, I'll do you dirty. You're not interested in that. You're not out to do anybody dirty. You play the game as right as you can. Nobody is, going to play it 100% how it's supposed to be played. But you play it to the best of your ability. You're not playing at the expense of others. You're using your own abilities. You're using your mind. You're using your strengths. You're using your confidence. You're using your focus. You're using your intelligence, your creativity. All things that a person is supposed to be using. All things that a person is supposed to be focused on. Their gifts, their talents. The things that make them who they are. The things that make them special. The things that make them unique. And you don't care about how other people feel about it. And that's what's making them lose their mind. You're supposed to care about their opinion. You're not supposed to be that confident and do what you want to do because of what somebody's going to say or what someone's going to think or what about their opinion or what about how somebody else feels. You don't have time for that because you only get one life to live. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out.